I work for JinkoSolar, the largest PV module manufacturer and supplier with headquarters in Shanghai, China, and also operations in over 140 countries in the world across all the 7 continents. So the company last year hit 70 gigawatts plus of PV modules, and also it's aiming at achieving close to 100 gigawatt plus by the end of 2021. So we also recently launched our solar storage solutions, and also started supplying for some projects in Africa, US, and also Middle East. So in my role, I'm currently in charge of technical support for the sub-Saharan Africa region. This means that I'm responsible for pre-sales and after-sales support to our clients, who are in mostly all the countries in the region. So I also do support our R&D team by gathering and also understanding the region's market demands, which forms the basis of our technology, investment, and also product development. I started my journey in solar as a project engineer, working for the European Union funded project in Africa. This was after a few years of working in the industrial automation sector. So my role then was supervising the installation of solar hubs in remote countries in Kenya. And the project was later expanded to other countries like Tanzania, Rwanda, Ethiopia, and also Ghana. So I would say that it was quite exciting with the travels, getting to know new technologies every day, since the solar industry in the region back then was still not mature. And though small PV systems, though the installation was of small PV systems, I actually got to learn a lot. And also, it also prepared me to work with bigger C&I and utility scale solutions. But my most memorable moment in solar was working on a mini grid project in one of the most volatile country in Africa, that is Somalia, to power 3,000 plus households. So it was quite challenging because I was the project manager and also the technical lead of the project. And we had so many challenges, starting with logistics and security, language barrier, poor network connections, and also very poor local grid. So I remember we had a very difficult time during commissioning because we were integrating to a very poor local grid. So, but despite all the challenges, we actually managed to complete and commission the project as required. Frankly speaking, is that I would simply want to change the policy from a government perspective to be able to support the growth of the renewable energy sector. One is that the huge taxation on solar PV components is actually an hindrance to the reducing of the cost of solar PV, and also making it more competitive than other sources, energy sources like hydro and also geothermal. So also from the policy aspect as well, is that I would actually wish that the government would protect the industry players, that is investors, developers, EPCs, from the counterfeit PV components. It's a big challenge in Africa, as now we are seeing many projects failing or underperforming with less than 5 years of operation. So the unreliability has caused a lot of ideally uncertainties and in the project economics. And right now, as an initiative, is that with my employer, that is JinkoSolar, we've already started taking steps in educating the market on the importance of investing in reliable technologies that will last for at least the estimated life of the project. So this is actually very key in the realization of bankable projects. So these initiatives would ideally require a lot of African government supports, and also I would also still on the policy aspect is that at least advance some, see that some regulations like net metering to be encouraged and see supported to allow for growth of the solar industry. In 2020, we went to the lowest in the solar PV industry. And what I'm saying is that for the next 12 or 24 months, we're actually going to bounce back and of course, from COVID-19 and each new high levels. So I know that the market has been hit badly by the increase in PV component prices, mainly because of market supply and demand forces and also inflation. So the African market generally is now becoming a fully fledged market as we even see now past uptake of new PV technologies. So I would wish to see more utility scale projects coming up this year to push up the renewable energy fraction in Africa. So, and also just a recap is that we also saw solar tariffs below 2 US cents per kilowatt hour in UAE. And hopefully, we are going to reach our lowest solar plant tariff in Africa region this year or beginning next year. And we've also seen that there's some other new technologies coming up, like the floating solar PV and also PAPV, that are actually taking shape worldwide. And I think also there'll be colossal developments this year in the African region.